Today I'm talking about intuition, what it is, why it's important, and how we can reconnect when we disconnect from it. So let's get into it. Hi, I'm Sheryl Gottschall from the Body Light Centre, a centre for spiritual growth and personal development. So today I'm talking about intuition. All of us were created with an innate wisdom which guides our lives, serves as an inner truth meter, and helps us to make important decisions at critical turning points in our lives. How many of you have ever had the experience of driving somewhere and deciding to turn left, but that inner voice says, no, turn right, but you discard it, you don't pay any attention to it? That's when your intuition is probably screaming at you. But in situations where we're facing unanticipated challenges, such as the loss of a loved one or an illness, and during those experiences, our usual supports are shaken or removed, which can cause us to feel adrift without anything to hold on to. If we're accustomed to being in control of our lives and then suddenly faced with a situation we can't manage, we can feel frightened and desperate because our usual methods of coping are no longer working. Now, when our minds fail us because we feel overwhelmed, this is when the voice of our inner wisdom can speak to us and repeat itself as often as necessary. And if we're not getting it through our normal waking state, sometimes it can occur through our dreams. At these times, our intuition can act as a guiding compass, pointing us instinctively towards the support we need to get through the difficulties we're facing. And intuition will always work, even in the direst of circumstances, because our human self in the physical world is always connected with our larger spiritual self. The point here is, though, it works when we listen to it. In a time of challenge or crisis, our spiritual support systems are activated from the spiritual realms, and beings in the spiritual realms that watch over us and guide our lives, they can step in to provide extra assistance and strengthening our intuition once again. And I've experienced this myself, like so many others I've spoken to. If we've become accustomed to discounting our inner wisdom or have simply shut down the intuitive parts of ourselves through years of neglect, usually by leading far too busy lives, it may feel as though we can't find the thread of light that would reconnect us to our source. And we can feel a little bit lost with that. But it's important to understand that no matter how disconnected we become from our divine inner wisdom, it's always present and available to us. Even if we've erected barriers to shut out our inner guidance for a time, these can be removed by some type of spiritual support system like prayer, meditation, intention, some sort of spiritual practice that helps us reconnect with our innate spiritual nature. The interesting thing here is that the more we pay attention to our intuition, we're actually exercising that faculty. So our deeper inner connection can provide a source of wisdom and freedom and empowerment and comfort during difficult times, and sustain us throughout our life with greater love and joy and peace. Inner wisdom is a great gift and is intended not only to bless our individual lives, but to share with others, to bless all of life by our connection with the divine.